Good morning. This morning I am making, I got up early to make our bread because we're having company tonight. So I've been in here following the directions for my sourdough bread, and it got me thinking about directions in scripture. So when I first started making sourdough bread, I actually failed a lot because sourdough is one of those things that it's literally the most basic ingredients. It's flour and water. You put it in a container. You feed it flour and water over and over and over again until it starts to rise, and then it becomes your sourdough starter. You take the sourdough starter, you mix it with flour and water, and you can make bread. I add salt and honey to taste, but other than that, the only thing it needs to make bread are these three basic ingredients. And so I've thought about my walk with the Lord and how the Lord gives us rules in scripture, right? So these instructions for making the bread my friend Malia gave me, and she came over and taught me how to follow these rules because I don't like to follow rules, but you can't get bread without following the rules. And so my friend Malia came over and taught me. She was faithful, she was patient, she worked with me, and now I can make bread. But I think about my walk with the Lord, and as I'm training my kids and what it looks like to follow rules, a lot of times we get in our heads that we don't have to follow the rules. And to be fair, rules don't save us, right? Jesus saves us. But there are things we want in life that we want to enjoy, like fresh made bread, that when we follow the rules the Lord gives us, He doesn't give us the rules because He's mean. He gives us the rules because He wants us to enjoy our life. And so that's what I've taught my kids. I give you the rule not to run into the middle of the street because I love you and I want you to live. And so as I thought about bread this morning and as I disciplined my children, I started processing this, and I wanted to share this with you because rules are for our good. We are blessed when we obey. Again, rules don't save us, but they do bless us. And so in my life, when I've gone through the difficult seasons of learning how to follow a rule that may have been challenging for me, I felt closer to the Lord and I felt more joy when I was released from the captivity of sin. And so that's my challenge for you today. Is there any sin that you're struggling with, any rules that you're struggling with obeying? And I just want to encourage you to talk to God about them. 1 John 1:9 says He'll always forgive you. And also He wants to walk with you. Just like a mom loves to teach her kids to walk and to teach other new things, God is a good father who wants to teach you things that may involve following some rules. So anyways, I'm going to go make this bread. Have a good one.